Crude oil showed a sharp dip, sharp crash below 67 levels. As I have mentioned that below 67, 66.8, we can look forward to a drop towards 65.8, 66 first and then 65. See, it has hit 64.8. This is a 17 months low, which is achieved, and it is not far behind from hitting the 3 years low at 62, 64. Can we expect more crash in oil? And yes, not to mention oil gas, natural gas is traded with modest bullish bias, but I've seen it is struggling at around 2.42 levels here. So what to expect today, how to profit today, where to enter, where to exit, everything we're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. And this is the first update for the day. Next update will be released before the US session, before the data. The inventory data might bring or add on to the volatility in crude oil at least. And thus, do not miss to watch the next update. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support. Let's start first to look into US crude, followed with natural gas. Watch. See crude oil on the hourly charts. Look at the peaks here. You can see this beautifully getting aligned, and the lows are also beautifully aligned. Where are the highs of the channel now? The more it stays on the downside, the lower the highs are going to be. Now this is going to be 67.6 and 68 zone, which is going to be greater resistance for crude oil now. What has happened here after the drop? It is retracing the resistance here now at 66.3, 66.5 is going to be the first and stronger one. The next is going to be 66.8, 67.2 zone. This is the zone which you should watch out for. Any move beyond this is a good sign that it is willing to reverse or retrace. Moving averages here are trading bearish. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD here is also dropped. It is now looking upwards. It is crossed over. Let's see if it continues to stay with the divergence here. RSI has also come out of the oversold zone. Coming to 2 on the 2-hour charts, interestingly, see you can see that a greater resistance is observed now at 66. A flat top is seen, and thus once you see it is staying above 66, that itself you can see you can place a buying position. Expect 66.3, 66.5 first, 66.8, 67.2 next, and then 67.6 and 68 levels as the strongest hurdles for it to break beyond. There is a possibility of a little retracement, but I can see it getting a stronger resistance first at around this zone and then at around this zone. Very great resistance will be seen here. If it tries to rise, first of all, it has to show the will to rise here. Right now, it is not very much interested. Stochastic rising, MACD is still bearish, RSI is still at bottom. Coming to 3-hour chart. See on the 3-hour charts, one thing I have mentioned that every drop is followed with a move towards 20 period moving average. What has happened yesterday, hitting the 20 period moving average, it has crashed sharp and it is beautifully creating a stronger bearish channel here, and it is also respecting the channel and the 20 period moving average. Now that is why this zone is going to remain critical for the day, at even if it tries to rise. First of all, again it has to show the intent to rise and move towards 67.5, 68 zone. Very good resistance is seen here. If it tries to move upwards, these levels you should watch out for, and you have to exercise extra caution here. Stochastic rising, the MACD is still bearish, the RSI is already at bottom. On the 4-hour chart, the observation is similar. 20 period moving average anyways is a greater resistance for it to break. And now see what is happening here. You can see this preceding 3 candles failing to stay above 66, which appears to be a greater hurdle, and thus any move above this should be taken up as seriously, and then you should initiate a buying entry above this. At the same time, on the downside, do not miss to watch out how it behaves at around 65.5, 65.2 zone, which is going to remain a prime support for the day. The stochastic is oversold, trying to bounce back. MACD is trading with slight bearishness, and RSI is still trading oversold. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, look at the move here. See one bigger drop, sideways movement for a while, and then this breakout. And this move is important for crude oil here, as now if it trades above 64.5 today, if you see it is staying below 64.5 today, we can look forward to another round of good. But again, I will say that yes, it has to be a cautious approach because it has seen a good down move. Possibility of a reversal cannot be denied, but again it has to break beyond this zone at 68 in order to turn bullish. Now see what has happened. I've shared several times the drop, consolidation, and the move here itself. I have mentioned it is looking downwards, and see what is given. It has given another round of good correction. Now at the levels here at 65, 64.8 is where now today the support lies. stochastic oversold, MACD trading with extreme bearishness, and RSI coming to oversold zone. So now we have seen the charts and indicators. And before I give you the trading levels and strategy for the day to profit, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. If you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Write an email or ping me over Telegram for your queries related to the services. Join the free Telegram channel and join the channel membership here on YouTube. Also, those who had asked me to recommend a broker which offers you a free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, with offers you easier transactions and withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, looking at the charts, one thing is very clear that only buying opportunity is at 66.1, and even if it trades above 66.1, there are greater hurdles available for crude oil till 68. Any move beyond 68 should be seen as a sign of reversal. Till 68, what are the levels you should watch out for? 68, 67.4, 67.6. First resistance, or rather second resistance, the nearest one, if you are buying at 66, at 66.3, then 66.3, 66.5 first, 66.8, 66.7 second, and then 67.4, 67.6 levels will come into picture beyond that 68. If it stays above 68, just stay bullish. We are not going to see a reversal here. We can look forward to a great which can take the prices towards 70. So yes, 66 is where you can initiate a buying entry, and where you should sell. I will recommend you to sell if you see it is staying below 65.4, expect 65.2, 65 and 64. Below 64.8, the chances of prices hitting towards 64 and 63.5 levels is very, very strong, and below that 62 levels will appear here. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at natural. See, natural gas on the hourly charts, after the rise, it is just consolidating its position here in the zone. On the upside, 2.42 definitely is a greater resistance. So yes, you can buy here at 2.4 to expect 2.45 and then 2.5 levels very, very soon. Also, you can look at it is trying to find the support from the 20 period moving average, and the moving average is trading with divergence and bullishness. So yes, beyond 2.42, we can initiate a buying entry and expect it to rise. Right now, for now, you can see the gas is consolidating around this zone, and this zone has become critical. In fact, till 2.45, you have to be watchful. The stochastic at bottom and trying to rise. MACD has crossed over, trying to trade bearish. RSI is flat. Coming to 2 on the 2-hour chart, the observation is more or less same. See, whenever net gas shows a rise, it retraces, delivers higher lows, and then bounces back. And now again, it is trying to recover. So once it stays above 2.42, you can expect 2.45 and 2.5 levels very, very soon here in net gas. Stochastic has dropped from the overbought zone. MACD is in green, trying to rise. RSI is staying flat. Not much of signs, bearish signs are seen here on the minor time frames as well. On the 3 hour charts also, see, this is tried to break out of this channel, but again fallen back within the zone, and now it is struggling to break the critical resistance and the double top levels at 2.42. That thus this zone is going to remain critical. The next observation here is every time the drop is offset with the higher lows and it tries to deliver higher highs. So yes, it could break out today. Stochastic at the top, MACD is trading with little bullishness, and RSI has dropped a bit. Coming to 4 hour chart, on the 4 hour chart, similar observation here, almost a double top, and thus this zone is something which you have to be cautious and watchful of. Moving averages trading with divergence and bullishness certainly is a good bullish sign here. Also, this is a bullish channel in which it is trading right now. Stochastic at the top, the MACD is crossing over here for the buys, and RSI is very near to the top here. Coming to the daily. Now, daily chart is important. As you can see, this rise retracement, and now a rise again. Higher lows are seen, higher highs are seen. Where are the highs of this channel? Towards 2.5 levels. Looking at the move here, yes, it has bridged the gap, and if it stays above 2.42 today and 2.45 today, you can just close your eyes, stay long. We can look forward to 2.5 levels. That is going to be the first resistance zone, 2.5, 2.52, and then beyond that we can aspire for 2.58 levels as the next targets very, very soon. Stochastic has dropped a bit, MACD rising, RSI rising. So considering this, I will recommend you to buy 2.42 levels and expect it to move towards 2.45, 2.5 levels at the next. Beyond this, we can in fact look forward to 2.58, 2.6 levels very, very soon. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry now at 2.38, where you can expect 2.35, 2.32, 2.3, and I do not see it breaking 2.3, 2.28 or 2.25. I have mentioned in my daily review yesterday, day before yesterday, and my weekly review as well, as long as 2.25 is not taken, do not trade. natural gas as bearish. Yes, it could bounce back strong. Take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries related to the services. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates. And join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session with more updates.